class. You have your final exam next week. Good luck.
So, what's happening?
You see, lately my daughter's been having some issues lately. She hasn't been having her period for like 5 months, was it?
Okay. Now, will you step out for a moment?
Very well.
So, I'm about to ask you a few questions that may sound awkward, but please answer truthfully. So, first, have you had a sexual relationship in the last couple of months?
No.
Have you ever been in a sexual relationship before?
No.
Okay, Mom, you may come back in.
So, is she going to be okay?
Well, we have to test her hormone level, but I'll be taking some blood sample for the test.
Alright. Very well, we'll come back in a few days.
Yes, I'll see you then.
Let's go. So, what did the test say?
The test results are out. It's right over here. Looking at the test result, her stress level are high, and it looks like her diet is not balanced. Looks like you lost a couple pounds since your last checkup.
Yeah, I was stressed out because of my SAT, and I was also trying to lose weight at the same time.
Looks like we have our reason. You should try to relax and do something fun to reduce stress and lower cortisol. If you're trying to lose weight, being stressed out isn't good for you. In the short term, stress will tell the hypothalamus to produce chondrocorphin-releasing hormone, which suppresses appetite. But in the long run, stress will make the adrenaline gland release cortisol, which increases appetite. It can cause stress by eating. By eating right and decreasing stress, in time you will have menstruation again. Remember, the key is not to stress your body too much. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Well, you see, my son's been having some issues as well. He went to the hospital to have a checkup, but they told us to come here.
Bring him in.
Son, get in here! Son!
Looking at your son's MRI scan, looks like your son has a lump in his testicle. Since it is a sensitive part, I would like to have a test taken.
Is this a serious problem?
Ma'am, please take a seat. I can't tell as of now. It may be a simple allergic reaction, so don't worry about it too much. Does your son have any unusual symptoms such as lower abdomen pain?
Yes, he often complains about his groin feeling heavy or uncomfortable. Does this mean he has testicular cancer?
We can't know until all the tests are back. We'll have to wait for a couple hours for the results of the tests that will be being done. While we wait, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask.
Let's go.
Excuse me.
Oh, are you guys the new interns?
Yeah, we are the new interns. Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you too. If you would follow me, I'll take you to the staff room where you can get changed.
Okay, thank you.
So on the first floor, we have the emergency room, while on the second floor, there are the patient's room. On the third floor, we have the surgery room. In our second department, we have the doctor's offices.
Yeah.
Okay. Change quickly, I'll meet you in the emergency room.
Okay. Oh, it's not as busy as I expected.
Oh, nobody has.
Already done?
Yeah.
I'll go introduce you to the doctor.
Are you two the new intern who will be working under me?
Yes, nice to meet you. I'm Emerson and this is Jimin.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you two as well. I'm Dr. Lee and I'm head of the ER. And I'd like you to get comfortable with the ER because you'll be working here for the rest of your life. Come on, let's go check out a patient.
Okay.
Doctor, we have a patient on our way. An 8-year-old boy was hit by a car. He has a rib fracture, laceration, internal injuries, glass shards all over his body, and he's been unconscious ever since.
Interns, prepare a room. I'll be there soon. Wait, nurse, what's the case behind this accident?
Well, according to his witness, the boy was walking across the crossroad and hit by a car. The witness states that it was a hit and run, and also believes that it's a DUI case.
Very well, tell the interns I'll be there soon. Listen up, it's been implied that he has a broken rib, internal bleeding, and he needs blood. EMT says that he has a B blood type, so prepare the transfusion.
Hurry up!
Oh, what the?
What's wrong?
Oh, that's my son.
I'll go inform the doctor that you won't be able to participate in the surgery. Go calm down in this bathroom.
Oh, please pick up.
What seems to be the problem, sir?
I have no idea. Let me check.
Take your time.
Alright, just give me a second here. Hey, what's up? Already done? How was your first day?
Oh, Johnson.
Honey, babe, what's wrong? What happened to Johnson? Wait, I'll be right there. Give me 10 minutes. Boys, I'm gonna head out. What's wrong?
Oh,
What happened to our son?
he's in surgery.
What? Why? What does this? What is this? What does this mean?
He was hit by a drunk driver, and he's undergoing surgery right now.
How could this happen to him? He's so young, and I'm such a horrible father.
Oh, you're not a horrible father. Don't say that.
We have to work fast. We're also going to inject some painkillers. His
Alright.
wound seems serious.
Doctor,
What
the
is
intern
it?
won't be able to partake in the surgery.
Which intern?
Intern you.
Why? What's wrong with him?
This is his son.
It's his son?
Yes.
Then let's just begin the operation without him.
Yes, ma'am. Here's the equipment.
Thank you. This is serious.
Yes, sir.
Scalpel. Doing something else. Okay, done. The operation looks like it's a success. Put him to room 204. I'll talk with his parents later.
Okay.
The operation was a success. Sir,
No.
are you okay?
Where's my son? I want to see my son.
Please, calm down. The surgery was a success, as I've mentioned, and he will be recovering within the next few months.
How long will he have to stay here?
Give or take a month, depending on how fast he recovers. And as for you, intern you, I want you to take a break for a week and come back when you're feeling better.
Oh, even though it's my first day.
Of course. Trust me, you're gonna need this break. Soon your son will be taken to room 204. Could you sign here, sir? We'd like to get consent that we actually had the surgery. But it was an emergency, as you know. Thank you. And I shall see you at room 204 shortly.
Who is it?
Dr. Lee.
Please come in.
I'd just like to let you know that if you push this bell, a nurse will come rushing in.
Alright.
Come in.
Doctor, it's time for the school visit.
Already?
Yes.
I thought it was next week. Well, if you please excuse me, I need to go. If you need anything, please feel free to call me. This is my contact information.
Alright.
And sir, please take care of intern you for me.
Of course.
Thank you. Let's go.
Let's go.
You're driving.
Of course.
Hello, kids. I'm Dr. Lee, and this is intern Tsang.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up?
The sky.
And we're here to talk to you today about your basic body information. Okay, let's start with the respiratory system first. The human body needs oxygen to sustain itself. As we breathe oxygen, it is carried through our nose or our mouth and is passed through the sinus, and the trachea filters the air that is inhaled.
What is a trachea or something?
It's the windpipe.
Oh, stupid.
Oh.
Yeah, so the trachea branches into the bronchi. Does anyone know what the bronchi is?
The two tubes that carry air into the lungs.
Correct. Bronchi are lined with cilia.
Isn't the cilia the tiny hairs that move back and forth and collect mucus?
Yeah, the cilia carries out mucus whenever we sneeze, cough, spit, or swallow things. The bronchial tube leads to the lobes of our lungs. How many lobes are in the lungs?
The right lung has like 2 lobes and has like left has 3 or something.
No, the right has 3 and the left has 2.
Stupid.
Oh, whoop.
Yeah, you're correct. According to the NHLBI, the left lung is smaller, which allows more room for the heart.
What's in the lobes?
Lobes are filled with spongy sacs called alveoli. The exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide occur there.
Ah, so that's how the lungs work.
Do you have any questions about the respiratory system? Yes, you?
Do you know the average rate of breathing for most humans?
It's usually about 12 to 16 breaths per minute for adults. And for babies, it may go up to as 40 times per minute.
So how does the oxygen go to different parts of the body?
The alveoli has walls composed of epithelial cells and pulmonary capillaries. The pulmonary arteries carry blood containing carbon dioxide to the air sac, where gas is moved from the blood to the air. Oxygenated blood then goes to the heart, where the pulmonary veins were, and the heart pumps the oxygenated blood to the whole body.
What about diseases? My little sister has asthma. Does it count as respiratory disease?
It does. Diseases can be categorized into viruses and chronic diseases. Viruses include influenza, bacterial pneumonia, and endovirus respiratory virus. Chronic diseases, such as asthma, as you said, are chronic obstructive pulmonary diseases, or COPD. Any other questions?
No! No!
Moving on to the digestive system. Name some organs from the digestive system.
Inner something, diaphragm, intestine?
Inner something? Well, the digestive system includes the gallbladder, pancreas, large intestine, small intestine, colon, appendix, rectum, anus, and... Please excuse me, I need to pick up this phone call. Intern Tsang, will you come step in for me? Dr. Lee speaking. What seems to be the problem?
Oh, okay. So the digestion begins in the mouth. Teeth plays a key role in the digestion. Our teeth are designed to break down meat. Our saliva contains an enzyme, the salivary amylase, and it breaks down starch.
We know that already. Tell us something we don't know.
Well, you should know that already. Moving on. After we chew and swallow, our food is pushed down to the esophagus. The food then passes through the oropharynx and hypopharynx. At this point, digestion becomes involuntary.
The food goes into the stomach, right?
What?
Yeah. Then the stomach's gastric juices start breaking down the proteins and kill harmful bacteria. After this process, chyme forms.
What is chyme? I don't know what chyme is. Help me, someone.
A semi-liquid paste.
Oh.
Then this chyme enters the duodenum, and it mixes with digestive enzymes from the pancreas and the acidic bile from the gallbladder. Then it goes into the small intestine. The nutrients are absorbed into the bloodstream and transferred to the liver and the small intestine. The stuff that is left goes to the large intestine.
Isn't the large intestine also called the colon?
Are you dumb? Doesn't the colon have like 4 parts?
Well, yeah. It has the ascending colon, the transverse colon, the descending colon, and the sigmoid colon. The water in the chyme gets absorbed back into the body and the feces is formed. That's basically it for the digestive system. I'm going on to the urinary system next. Do you have any questions before that?
No.
Well, what do you know about the urinary system?
It produces, stores, and eliminates urine.
And do you know how urine is made?
By filtering waste and extra water from the blood.
Yes, the urinary system works to maintain the balance of water and chemicals in the body. What are the main organs of the urinary system then?
Bladder.
Kidney?
The urinary system also has the ureter, the urethra, and the sphincter. The kidney is the main organ. It removes urea, which are the wastes from the blood through the nephrons. Urea, water, and other waste substances form into urine. Urine goes down to the ureters to the bladder.
How long is the ureter?
Can you sit up?
Around 20 to 25 centimeters. The muscles of the ureter walls moves continuously to force urine away from the kidneys because a backup of urine can cause infection.
Dr. Lee, the patient has multiple organ failures due to complications with medication. He has slipped into a coma and we have to put him on life support. However, we don't know if he will ever wake up again.
What?
Mr. Yu and Mr. Jung will have to decide if they will take him off life support. Dr. Lee? Dr. Lee?
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can't
Hey, let's go, come on! Jimbo, practice it with the thing. Try it, try it. Yeah. Try it. Just like fall. No, go ahead.
You don't want like drama the drama things like
It's like, no, 뒤통수. Ah. No, what you do, you see it and you go, oh.
What's wrong?
That's my son.
Push it. Ah.
Oh, wait.
谢老师。
I'll give one to Iris.
Thank you.
I'll take ours.
谢谢老师。
I'm sorry too.
Not fun.
You're eating in the hospital.
Yo.
I mean, you get hungry. Operations take like 5
This
hours.
is like our son's snack.
And he's dead, so it's mine.
That's right. The alveoli has walls composed of
You said alveoli that time. Go with
alveoli.
it. Just go with it.
Alveoli.
Alveoli. That's what you said, right?
Alveoli has walls composed of epithelial cells and pulmonary capillaries. Okay. Alright. The alveoli has walls composed of epithelial. Epithelium. Alright. The alveoli.
Alveoli.
Oh,
Ravioli.
I'm kind of hungry.